Hello, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey and what you are meant to hear. I hope everybody's enjoying their July. I just love July. I just feel like it's such a easy, breezy, vacation-y, nice a month in the summer, which I love. So I rediscovered these babies in one of my boxes sitting next to me. So I was really excited. I love this artwork. It's so wonderful. And I really am getting a sense of this for myself personally, especially this clarity card, planning, releasing, illusion. Now this has to do, for me personally, was just kind of my physical health, where I realized I was getting a little dozy and lazy. It was like, I love my work, but usually when I'm working, I am sitting, at a desk outside or something. And if I'm studying, I was recognizing that I wasn't doing as much movement as I should. And as we know, objects in motion tend to stay in motion. So I released the illusion that everything, I'd be fine. I'll start tomorrow. So just woke up the other day and I said, that's it. Every day by 1 o'clock, you're out of here and you're at the gym. And by planning that and planning your schedule around that, you will do that every day. I'm telling you, energy up, feeling better, clarity, mental clarity, feeling good, circulation good, all of that. But a lot of times we will have these illusory perceptions that, everything's good. I can start this tomorrow. And we do like all this crazy like dream planning, right? Like, sure, we put it off. But if we start to make plans and we have focus and follow through, we're able to do that. So just say you have a big project around your house. You really want to clean out a guest bedroom. You really want to clean out an attic, whatever it is. So instead of like it being this big overwhelming concept, we just break it down into baby steps. Like, first thing I'm going to do is bring 2 boxes out, like in a living room, and look through things, breaking those things down. Same thing for any kind of new circumstance you want to arise in your life that's going to benefit you. It could be also seeing more friends, I don't like to pack my social schedule. If I have too many plans, it can overwhelm me, and then I feel like I don't have, meditation, quiet time. So I will plan around kind of rest and recovery from whatever exercise and trips, and then commence a new kind of way. But first, having clarity in what we do want to make plans with. What do we want to do? Because if we find out there's too much of something in our life, we feel that way, we're probably right. It can even be too much of a good thing, overindulging in delicious food. Just again, so much socializing that we're playing catch up in other areas of our life, whether it is work, whether it is, house cleaning, whether it is just spending time with our family and pets, whatever it is. It's a great time to plan and find middle ground in between something, so we don't have an unbalanced cycle. So I feel that the beginning to anything is to really identify where we want to make change, where there might be a little illusion in our life where we might think, oh, well, that's good, but something is building up. Another thing right now, I realize that, my car is just accruing. I take everything with me everywhere just in case. Like, right now in my car, there are like blankets and golf clubs and like beach chairs and just everything. It is crazy, and also stuff to make joy. So again, make plans with clarity of what is really going to initiate some good beneficial change in your life and make you feel good. And that's where we can implement this wisdom, learning joy, art, music, learning about ourselves. Like, what are some of our cycles? When is our energy at the highest? What is conducive to good health? And, adversely, like, one thing I've recognized too, that if I bust open some snacks later at night while I'm watching TV, I will just kind of like mindless eat that. So I've made a change with that and not doing that. Noticing patterns and noticing cycles. And joy, art, music, I love this. This is what gets me excited for the day. I'm telling you, I get to delve into the tarot and oracle cards, and I love the artwork, and it gets me very excited. It's like really transportative too. You ever just look at something and you're like, it gives you like an incentive to do something. It gives you that lift. It gives you that boost. It gives you great creative swelling, and you get like, oh, that's it. I need my paints. I need my beads. I want to go shopping and put together like the perfect outfit. Music, 100%. I weirdly love like little Disney tunes. I love all the stuff from Moana. I love stuff from Trolls. It just gets me in a happy, jumpy, fun mood. And I feel like we can use all of these things to motivate us and things that we want to accomplish. If you want to clean your house, you have that happy, dancey music on. It makes it for a whole different kind of experience, right? And learning something each day, maybe about people, learning about a culture, learning about something about astronomy, science, whatever it is. It's so, you ever just learn that thing and you can't wait to tell somebody, like a like-minded kindred spirit, like, you would not believe this, and it's so exciting. I love like delving into interesting biographies and like the real stuff, because we all have some perceived ideas about, maybe families. I remember once reading this thing about Lincoln, and just being, wow, like I would have, because the history, unless you're reading about like really close accounts, you get the big sweeping picture, right? But sometimes it's all the little details that make up a life that's really beautiful. So just learning something that adds that spark and curiosity as well. Very, it's just one of those things that, what is motivating about your day when you wake up? What are you going to pull into it? What kind of joy in art and music, and who are you going to talk to, and what are you going to experience? Which brings us to Wings of Light, becoming something new. I saw something yesterday that just brought this back to my reality. I love Abraham Hicks, and I was listening to one of her videos yesterday, and she was so funny. She was talking about, one day I was just standing in front of a shop window and I was just pointing, and my friend is like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm pointing. I'm saying to the universe, I want that. I just like that that's in the universe, and I'm going to bring that into my reality. I don't need it immediately. I'm just showing the universe I'm making my choices. So I point at things I want. Then I'm excited to receive that, and then take actionable steps in then receiving that with like a nice detached kind of science to it. But also, becoming something new to me means that we can point to something that we want to become. Watching people, listening to people. I like to watch people that are at utter peace, like in their garden. I remember I used to watch, do you remember, I forget, is her name I'm a gardener. Yeah, like just cooking stuff. She got so much joy and so much happiness in gathering her ingredients, and it was like, just getting stoked. And I feel like the art of becoming something new means that we are expanding, that we want to know more, we want to experience more, and that does help us become something new. Whether we are looking after ourselves in our diet, exercise, learning things, discovering things, trying new things, we do become something new. We go to new environments, we go to new places. It's like this, like, excitement for life, like looking forward to things. Like, you ever have a conversation with somebody and they're stoked about something? It is a totally different energy that comes to the table when you're talking to somebody when they're excited about something, as opposed to somebody that's like been there, done that, like kind of like flatlining it. And to me, becoming something new is that vivacious, happy, excited energy that we're going to learn something, go somewhere, discover something, and get excited about that. Whether it is just one little tweak, because I feel like sometimes when people think this is like a complete overhaul of your life, no, it could be one little thing where you discover something you love indescribably for, no special reason. It just attracts you. Again, little things. I love when it has to do with living things. So that could be studying like an animal category. That could be, gardening and recognizing that you can grow something from a little seed and nourish it and watch it grow. Again, also any creative endeavor. I become something new and excited whenever I'm making joy, when I'm painting, when I'm writing. I discover new words. I discover new textures and feelings and colors and vibrations and all of that. So pick one little thing that you think you might be interested in that pops in, because I do believe that notions and ideas come to us for a very special reason. Our guides in spirit are constantly saying, I think you'd like this. Why don't you check this out? Have a little look-see. And sometimes beautiful synchronicities just show up. You ever just go through your IG and something comes up and you're like, wow, that concept is freaking awesome. Like resins and all of that, just something. And I feel like that that little twinkle and that little attention that goes towards that shows up for a reason. So today, let's grab some clarity, make some plans to become this something new, this sparkle, this razzle dazzle, to invite it into our life and apply this wisdom. What does bring us joy? What kind of music do we truly like? What kind of art form inspires you? What do you want to learn about? And step into that beautiful world. So my beauties, that is what you're meant to hear today. Have a great day.